Okay, let's play a game. I want you to just practice with me and pretend that we can bend time and space. It's super important that you allow yourself to bend time and space by believing it. First, we have to change our mind. Once you understand how to change your mind, you'll be able to do the rest of the steps as we go on this journey together. So, first, let's make sure that you and I can connect at any time through any lesson across your shamanic journey. This is the first step to becoming a shaman, learning how to bend time and space. So I want you to just take a deep breath, and whenever you feel something negative or intense show up in your reality as we start practicing this, it can be an emotion, it can be a thought, it can be a belief, or it can just be something physical that does not have a mental input. So you don't really know why you feel this thing, you just feel it. Whenever one of those things happens, take a deep breath, breathe it out, make some sound, and even shake if you have to. But remember, whatever you do, your main focus for the next few minutes is just to be with me in real time. It doesn't matter if you are in a busy space, if you're walking, if you're doing anything else, just focus on being with me right now. If you are driving, I am in the car. Wherever there's an open seat in the actual car where I can sit with you. If you are sitting in a public space, imagine that I might be standing close to you. Embody the energy so that you can feel it for yourself. The moment that your body feels the change of energy, then you are officially bending the quantum field, bending time space, so that you can actually start tapping into the higher powers that come with shamanism when you can manipulate this inherent trait of reality. So let's take a deep breath. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. And in shamanism, you have to learn how to do things quickly. You have to do them quickly. They have to become a part of your body. You have to embody them. They have to be put in your body. We're sitting together. Make your body feel like we're sitting together. It feels a very specific, unique vibration when there's someone else in the room. Your body always can pick up on subtle information when there's something else in the room. We're in the same room together right now. Let your mind expand into that thought. We are in the same room together right now. Relax your entire body so that it starts actually vibrating with that. We are in the same room right now. And anytime something tries to interrupt this pattern that we're practicing, you're going to just breathe it out with your breath. We are in the same room right now. And it's not that we're trying to do anything. You're not trying to force reality. All you have to do is allow your mind to fully absorb the fact that we're just sitting here together right now. If you can really solidify this thought, then you're officially bending time and space, and you should be feeling a shift in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. If you're feeling any form of a shift, it could be your body is relaxed suddenly out of nowhere, or maybe your mind feels like it's expansive, your third eye may have turned on, or your chakras are suddenly getting aligned. This is becoming part of your anatomy. The reason why you're having a shift is because you have now integrated the fundamental thought that time and space is not real, because you can now feel it. That is the first way you can officially start manipulating reality. The longer you get used to this feeling, and it's okay if you flow in and out of it, but practice making it part of your everyday. If you're in this frequency, bending time, let's take a deep breath in 3, 2, 1 together. Deep breath in and out. Focus on just being in the room with me. You don't have to absorb everything I'm saying to you. Just let it flow through you. You can come back to this audio whenever you need to. Just focus on being in the room with me. I give you a lot of information so that your unconscious mind can absorb it. These are channelings. And when I channel, I'm giving you a direct transmission into your DNA. That transmission helps you embody the frequencies that you're feeling. So if you can give yourself a second to just tell yourself, I trust Axél. You can even say it out loud. You can say, I trust Antojai. Notice how you start feeling, and it's okay if you feel pressure or expansive or you're blossoming. You might feel shaking and shifting. Everyone processes energy a little bit different, especially when you're tapping into higher and higher frequencies. Trust is such a valuable part of the spiritual journey. So when you energetically or cosmically tell the universe that you trust Antojai, which is the energies that really fuel these practices, it's like the shamanic core. Or you say you trust me, Axél. You're allowing the vibration, the transmission of energy to get more powerful, more clear. And we're going to expand again in 3, 2, 1. As you feel this energy, allow yourself to just have an experience. You don't have to fully understand it. You just have to know that this is what it feels like to truly be connected to time-space. There is space-time, which is 3 dimensions of space, 1 dimension of time, and then there's time-space, which is 3 dimensions of time, 1 dimension of space. Time-space gives you the opportunity to see more of reality because you can see multiple timelines and choose which one falls into place within a space. When we practice from space-time, we're seeing multiple different options, but we have to collapse them into one timeline. Now, the difference between time-space and space-time is that with time-space, you have the ability to actually walk in and out of timelines in any particular moment of time itself. When you're working with space-time, you have to make a choice and collapse it into a timeline. And then some choices become obsolete, or some choices after you've made one choice are no longer available. So it's much more limited. People who experience 3D reality, they're victims of reality, are very much so connected to the space-time dynamics. You can still be 5D and be space-time, but the more dense or subscribed you are to victimhood, the more difficult it is for you to bend time, because you're only looking at the option that puts you at a disadvantage in the greater scope of creation. When you can see things from time space, it gives you the ability to actually weave in and out of reality and choosing the small little details from each individual reality that you interact with into the bigger whole. Now, this seems a little bit complex. It seems like, whoa, how am I going to ever master this? It's all a feeling, and the feeling teaches you through telepathic experiences. Once you know how to get in tune with the feeling, you will download information in your dreams, in your meditations, and your practices, because you are in alignment with the frequency. This is how everything in reality works. If you want more money, you have to embody the frequency of having more money by making that your only focus, that you do have more money. It's not that you have to make more money. I have more money. And when you start working with that, I bend time. I know what it feels like to bend time. I've felt that sensation so many times, right? When you start feeling it and you know the feeling and your body recognizes it, when time is bending because the cosmos is moving, or when you are shifting through realities, you'll feel it and you'll be able to identify it. And then with that, you'll start morphing into 4D, into 5D, and into so much more.